Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be doing a divine masculine energy check-in to see what is going on with the masculines currently. So let's see what that current energy is. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, what is the messages for the divine masculines? Please and thank you. What can you tell us about the divine masculine? Tell me about the energy, please, for the divine masculine. Okay, so the cards that came out was keep an open mind, and it says your soul may differ from your usual type and expectations. We have passion, and it says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We have forgiving and learning, and it says as you release and heal your past, you experience more life in your present moments. And then we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, okay? So it's looking like the masculines are definitely going through situations where they are trying to heal and forget themselves. This is what is standing out to me the most. So maybe they are in situations where they're trying to get forgiveness or seek forgiveness, okay, in their relationships. They're in a point where they're learning some lessons here, okay? And I do see that some of them are definitely willing to make the effort and try to make their relationship work, try to give the relationship a chance. They definitely have a lot of passion on their mind, okay, for sure. And I kind of feel like they're definitely keeping an open mind about, about their soulmate and the person that they're supposed to be dealing with. And then we have the deception at the bottom of the deck, and it says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, so there could definitely be some deceptive men, but we're not looking into that today. We're going to actually look into the cards, the four that we just drew. So let's go ahead and shuffle these cards, and I'm using my new deck. If you haven't seen my deck review, I just did it before this video, so go and check it out because I was kind of excited, like a kid on Christmas. For sure. The way that I was talking about this deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle. Give it some good shuffles, because you know this deck is new. Okay, so please, Holy Spirit, angels of heaven, please clarify, keep an open mind for the divine masculines. What are they keeping an open mind about? Clarify, keep an open mind, please, and thank you for the masculines. Okay. So we have the World card and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like things is definitely changing for these divine masculines. This could definitely be a message to the divine feminine as far as keeping an open mind, but I feel like they're definitely keeping an open mind. And they know that their soulmate is different from the person who they could possibly be dealing with, okay? Or they keeping an open mind about their soulmate. I kind of feel like we have the World card, so I kind of feel like this person, the masculines, may be waiting, okay, for cycles to end or close out different cycles here. Waiting for things to change or waiting for a certain cycle to complete itself here. So we have all of the fixed signs, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Aries. So they can be these signs, okay? And we have the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck, okay? So we have Strength, and then we have the Seven of Swords, okay? So I kind of feel like at the break, we have the Strength and Seven of Swords. So I kind of feel like, you know, they basically trying to get up the muster up the strength to sneak away here. And also, I really do kind of feel like that maybe they're dealing with some type of trust issues. I kind of feel like I feel like the masculine is definitely being in a situation where they're trying to be having their strength and courage here, right? Okay, in order to sneak away or break away from whatever they may be attached to, if they're attached, okay? Because some people masculines aren't. But if they're attached, it's like they're trying to muster up the strength and courage to sneak away or break away here. So they're just waiting for the cycle to end. So I kind of feel like if this is your situation with your masculine, they may want you to keep an open mind here. But I kind of feel like they're more so in as far as keeping an open mind. Their mind is more open in the situation. Okay, so let's clarify the passion card. Clarify passion card, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit, angels of heaven, for the divine masculines. Okay, the Nine of Wands wanted to come out, but it didn't. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles. So this person is definitely taking their time here when it comes to passion. So I kind of feel like in the passion department, things may be a little bit slow. Okay, I kind of feel like they want passion here, but right now things aren't moving as quickly as they wanted to. We have the Hermit card, because they're by themselves right now. I kind of feel like they're shutting people out. They're not really engaging in worldly things or engaging in the world right now. They could be definitely blocking things off. They could definitely be alone, probably due to isolation. But I kind of feel like they want passion, but it's taking some time because maybe, they doing some inner work within themselves, or they just by themselves right now. So I don't see them pretty much being in a passionate situation with anybody right now. But I kind of feel like this situation is going to take some time here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they by themselves waiting for the brand new passionate opportunity to start. So this is what I was getting over here. They're waiting for a cycle to end so they can be in a situation where they have a lot more passion in their relationship or within their lives. Okay, clarify the forgiveness and learning card. Damn, this card flew out. The Ace of Swords. Okay, so I kind of feel like with the forgiveness and learning, there's definitely some truthful communication that needs to come out. I kind of feel like the masculine is getting some type of clarity in his situation here when it comes to the forgiveness and learning here. Okay, he's starting to be awakening to different things that he needs, different lessons that he's learning here. He's starting to realize the truth of this. And I kind of feel like maybe, he may communicate with the divine feminines about this, but he's getting some truthful clarity about some things. And I kind of feel like, there's some things that he needs to forgive in his past, and there's some things that, he needs to take as learning lessons and learning curves. But he's understanding the truth of, he's understanding the truth about this, and he's gaining the clarity as well. Tell me more about the forgiveness and learning card, please. The Hanged One and the Five of Cups. Yeah, so he's looking back, looking at things, thinking things over in a different perspective while he's in hermit mode, because the Hanged One is only one person here, right? And he's just going through past regrets, going through past things. I kind of feel like, while he by himself, he has a lot of regrets for some things that he's done, that he may want forgiveness for. We have the Sun and the King of Cups, so, this could definitely have something to do with his happiness, what truly makes him happy here. Okay, really going down deep inside his emotions, because we have the Moon going deep down inside his emotions here. So he's really digging down inside of his emotions right now. And, maybe he did some fucked up shit in the past, or whatever the case may be, that he may want forgiveness from, that he has regrets from with that Five of Cups, okay? So he's starting to get some type of clarity and understanding about these things. Because more now that he's by himself alone and, in isolation, he's able to go deep down inside his heart and think about some things, Clarify, give your relationship a chance. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So he doesn't want to be insecure anymore. He's coming out of these insecurities here. He's coming out of feeling left in the cold. He's coming out of this state of poverty. You know how I feel when you're poverty. Like, you be feeling like shit when you don't got no money, right? So this is this. He's coming out of that I'm feeling like shit stage. And this is what I'm going to start calling this Five of Pentacles in the upright. The I'm feeling like shit, okay? Because that's what it is. You know, when you don't got no money, you feeling fucked up. Like, damn, I don't got no money. I can't go out and eat. I can't get a burger. I can't do nothing. I don't have two fucking nickels to rub together. You know what I'm saying? I can't do shit. So he's getting out of this stage of where he's feeling hopeless, like he can't do shit, you know, and feeling left out in the cold and feeling helpless and all this, right? He's getting out of this stage and he wants a brand new patch to begin in. So I kind of feel like he's ready to work on the relationship, give the relationship a chance. Especially if he had somebody left in the cold or had somebody just feeling like, you know, and like I said, and that I can't do shit type of energy, or you know what that kind of energy is. You know, that fucked up type of energy where you feeling down, you know. When people don't got no money, they feel down. You know what I'm saying? So it may not be physical poverty, but it's the feeling that you get when you in poverty, you know, when you don't got nothing. And I'm talking about poverty, like not, I don't know, because, you know, I would be saying not like the kind of poverty that we in today, which, I mean, this ain't like the kind of poverty that people was in back then. Like, we in poverty, some people was in poverty, but it's like you can live comfortable or whatever the case may be. But this is the feeling of when you ain't having nothing. Like, bitch, if you was living at a shelter, or if you was, you know, that's the kind of feeling that this masculine was feeling. And I kind of feel like he's coming out of this energy, okay, because he's ready to work on a relationship. He's ready for that brand new passionate beginning, so he's ready to give the relationship a chance here. We had the Eight of Wands. I was just shuffling while I was talking to y'all. So if you guys aren't in communication with your divine masculine, I kind of feel like he's ready to communicate. You know, he's ready to communicate his feelings with the Ace of Swords and the Moon card, you know. And he's hoping that the feminine will forgive him or his partner will forgive him, okay? And then I seen the Judgment card too, so that also speaks about forgiveness and putting the past behind, and, you know, giving a yep, it came back out again as I was shuffling. As I'm talking and shuffling, and I was ready to put it back down on top of this Ten of Swords. Yeah, because there could have been like some type of ending or something like that with this Ten of Swords card here, or some type of betrayal here that the masculine definitely wants forgiveness from with this Judgment card. He doesn't want to be judged for, you know, the backstabbing and things like that. Yeah, he doesn't want to be judged for those things. So let's see how this divine masculine is feeling about his divine feminine, and then we're going to see what is he going to do to make shit happen with the divine feminine. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I can continue to use this deck for that. So let's see. How is this divine feminine feeling about his divine masculine? How is divine masculine feeling about the divine feminine? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. So this is pretty good. I mean, the masculine is in good energy right now. You know, it's like he's coming out of that sunken place, basically. And if he did have financial issues, he's definitely coming out of that, for sure. How does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? How does divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. Okay, so we have the Sun card and we have the Tower. Okay, so they realizing that the feminine is making them happy here. Okay, I feel like the masculine is getting some type of clarity and realization with the Sun card. Okay, especially coupled with this Tower card. This is definitely a big fucking wake up call. Okay, I mean, bitch, you better wake up when the smoke detector go off because the house is on fire. You feel me? And he's waking up with this clarity card, the sun. So he's waking up to his, he's having some type of awakening here. And he's realizing that the feminine is the one that's making him happy, because I feel like he was stuck and bound or trapped in his mind about something. Maybe an old way of thinking or something like that. But he was stuck in his mind about something here, but he's getting some type of wake up call. Like, this is a rude awakening, and clarity hitting his ass. You see? But it don't have to be a his. Your divine masculine can be whoever's the masculine energy, but I'm going to say he because, that's how I normally speak. So, sorry. How else does divine masculine feel about the divine feminine here? And that was for the keep an open mind one. Well, I mean, this can be for all of them, really. Okay, we have the Chariot here, so he feels like he's not moving forward here. So even though he's getting this awakening right now, he's getting this realization and this clarity and this understanding, he's really not moving forward. I don't think he's in a position to move forward here. Yeah, he's not moving forward here. He's being real defensive. He's being real guarded. Okay. Or he may feel like the divine feminine is feeling defensive and guarded. But he feels like things aren't really moving forward because maybe he feels some type of blockage here. There could definitely be conflicts, okay, with the Five of Wands. How else is divine masculine feeling about the divine feminine? Okay, Knight of Wands. So he definitely want to rush forward passionately here. Okay. Okay, baby. And then we have the Three of Swords. So he feels the heartbreak that he put the divine feminine through. I kind of feel like these divine feminines and masculine, whoever this is for, they may be in separation. And I kind of feel like he wants to rush forward passionately towards them. I feel like he definitely can feel the pain, because he's definitely getting some type of, he wants to rush forward passionately. Well, we see this with the Passion card, but he's taking his time before he even do that. He's spending some time alone, introspection, thinking about a lot of things that he did in the past, that he needs forgiveness and learning from, but thinking about his life lessons that he learned from. Yeah. So even though he wants to rush forward, currently there's just a separation here. Okay, so that can be the reason why, things is not moving forward and why he's maybe feeling guarded or blocked or something like that. We have the Seven of Cups, so this is like wishful thinking. So he's definitely thinking wishfully about the feminine. He has a lot of options here in this cup, though. So in this Seven of Cups, we have a rose, we have a heart, we have a hand, we have money, I don't know, a Christmas wreath, or I guess we can call that mistletoe. And then we have a whirlwind, a whirlwind. And then we have, I think that's a snake up there. So it's like, I kind of feel like this masculine could have possibly had other options here, okay, which caused some type of separation or heartbreak that they want to have forgiveness for here, okay? With this forgiveness and learning card. And I kind of feel like, yeah, they had a lot of options. So they had a lot of hearts. They broke a lot of hearts. They had a lot of things that was tempting them here in these cups. Okay, we had lovers. We had people giving them roses. So this could be somebody giving them gifts or buying them off. Trying to woo them or whatever the case may be. That could be somebody flirting with them. We have the love here with the butterflies. So somebody telling them that they love them and all that. Okay, and then we have the snake. So, that's the motherfucking devil tempting the shit out of their ass. And then we got the whirlwind here. So if they choose that cup, then here go the tower moment right here, crashing down on their ass. So it's like a lot of different choices that they could have made here. And I kind of feel like this could be the reason why this masculine is definitely taking their time to do some introspection here with this Page of Pentacles and this Hermit card. So he had a lot of options here, and he had a lot of choices, options, a lot of different paths he could have went, a lot of different directions he could have taken. He probably chose a lot of those options, and it led him to, heartbreak here. Okay, heartbreak, separation, not what it was that he really wanted here. And, you know, maybe he needs to learn to forgive those things, especially if he's been heartbroken in the past. Okay, that can definitely affect his relationship with the divine feminine in the present or future, because if he's been heartbroken in the past, then, and he hasn't clearly got over that, or, you know, forgave the past or forgave past situations, then that's going to really spill over in his behavior to the new relationship, okay, with the divine feminine. And that's something that he has to go down within and, you know, figure that shit out. You know, because you can't bring all that over here to this side. You know, you got to be, you know, 100% A1. Okay. Yeah, he's thinking clearly about the situation. You know, he's thinking really logical about these situations here. And I kind of feel like due to him choosing these different things here, you know, all these options that was tempted in front of him, you know, he could have dabbled in a lot of shit. And, you know, things just went left with the Three of Swords. Like, everything just went left. He ended up getting his heart broken and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of made him kind of like, I wouldn't say bitter, but it made him hard inside. You know, look at his heart. Like, the heart is about to turn black. You feel me? This heart is about to turn black. And it's so crazy because I was having a conversation with my divine masculine um, probably like a month or two ago when we was talking. And we was definitely, I was talking to him and I was like, he was talking about he don't like when I do tarot cards, or when he don't mind that I read tarot cards and stuff like that. But he don't like if I read him. He don't want me to read for him, right? So we both decided that I wasn't going to read for him or whatever. I wasn't going to do no prying or whatever the case may be in his business. So because he don't fucking touch these cards. Like when he come over here and he see these cards all over the place, he won't even touch them. Like, he won't move them or none of that shit. Like, if there's something underneath of my cards that he want, he'll ask me to move the cards so he can get them and shit. Like, he don't fucking, like, I don't know, I think he's scared of the shit. And the reason why he don't really fuck with the tarot cards like that is because he's seen this video of somebody doing a tarot card reading on Tupac, and he said it came true, or whatever the case may be. So he's scared of these motherfucking cards, right? Because of that video that he's seen with the Tupac thing. So that's why he won't touch him. But we had the conversation because it brings me back to this heart that I seen. So we bring back the conversation. So, you know, we was talking and I was like, so you're not as, you know, dark and demented as what you think you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he think that he just so dark, and inside of his mind, to him, you know, shit may be fucked up and cloudy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, shit may be seem fucked up and cloudy, but he was saying something like, you know, something about, you know, good thing my heart isn't, you know, dark or something like that, right? It was something along those lines, but I can't remember the whole conversation. But we was talking about his mind and his heart, you know, like where he currently thinking mentally and the way that he's currently feeling, you know, and in the mental state, you know, he feels like he's going down this dark road, you know what I'm saying? But to me, when I see him from the outside, or I know him on the inside as well. So when I see him from the outside, even knowing him from the inside, I'm like, it's not as dark as what you think it is. Like, it's not as bad as what you think it's going to be. It's really not, you know. And this basically took me to that with this darkness here with his heart, because some of them, they have dark hearts, you know. It's making them hard in the inside, you know. Like, the Queen of Swords is a bitter bitch, you know. When she gets hurt, you know, this bitch been through shit, you know what I'm saying? This is the Queen of Swords. She been through a lot, you feel me? Daenerys Hungarian. Okay, go watch Game of Thrones. You'll see Daenerys Hungarian that been through a whole lot, and then finally at the end, well, not at the end, but finally it seemed like she was getting a little bit of happiness towards the end, you know. But this woman been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? Kind of made them bitter, kind of make their heart cold, you know, kind of made them want to turn their back on love and everything like that. But this is it. But the heart isn't completely cold, okay? It's not completely black. So it's like this heart has a potential to heal, because the darkness is only at the bottom of the heart. It's not covering the whole side of the heart. Like, it's more goodness in the heart than it is a dark space, if you can see here. Okay. But it's like, this is why he wants forgiveness here, or if there's things that he needs to actually forgive, you know, in his life, you know, before his dark heart turns cold or dark or whatever that is. How else does divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? We had the Three of Cups, so he definitely wants to celebrate. He wants to reconcile here, but I kind of feel like he wants a reconciliation, but I kind of feel like he needs to sneak away from the situation here. So this could be for somebody whose divine masculine is attached to another person. They may need to try to sneak away from the situation in order to have a reconciliation with you here. But we have the Nine of Wands here, so I kind of feel like, you know, maybe he's tired of sneaking around trying to connect with you or things like that. But I feel like he wants to give this relationship a chance, so I kind of feel like he's going to lay down these wands here. I feel like some of them kind of want to give up, though, in the situation. Why do some of this Nine of Wands? Okay, so we have the Death card, yes. The Hierophant, the Devil, and the Star. Okay. And the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So with the Nine of Wands and the Death card, it's like he wants to give up. That's what I was saying. Like he wants to end something here, okay? And then that brings me to the Hierophant here, because he may be connected to some type of another connection here. But also, I mean, it could have been, you know, negative toxic energies, you know, that kept him that kept him in this Nine of Wands energy here, okay? And it was just basically too much to carry. Like, it was like one more wand away from, you know, an ending anyway with the Death card. You know what I'm saying? So it's just this toxic energies. It's like he's letting go of these toxic energies here. He's putting an end to this negative energy here, and he's healing. You know, he's definitely healing. I kind of feel like he may have been getting some counseling or getting some type of spiritual insight. He probably has been getting some type of spiritual insight or getting some type of spiritual downloads here, or just getting some type of counseling or something from, you know, he could have been watching like those, you know, like PB Jakes and them on TV, on them church programs and shit, you know, stuff like that. Like he could have been, he's just really doing some spiritual healing within himself right now and doing a lot of healing right now. And he's definitely putting a lot of those things behind him. Okay. Letting go of the toxic energies here, so that he can be this King of Pentacles, satisfied and sitting pretty and looking good. And don't got to worry about nothing because you got it all. So let's see. What actions is this Divine Masculine going to take to the Divine Feminine? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So I kind of feel like, you know, everything is happening in divine timing. So this is the second time we've seen the Wheel of Fortune, right? Oh, no, it was the World card. So, yeah, so everything is happening in divine timing here. I kind of feel like he definitely is trying to sneak away with the Seven of Swords. So we've seen this card a couple of times in the reading. So he's definitely trying to sneak away from a situation or something like that. Like trying to, you know, he's trying to really creep away from some type of situation. This is only if your masculine is in like some type of connection with somebody else. Everybody masculine isn't, so just take what is here. But I feel like it's only divine timing. What other action is the masculine going to try to take towards divine feminines? Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups. So I kind of feel like, yeah, he's definitely going to be walking away from a situation here. And then we have the Six of Wands because he wants a victory. So I kind of feel like this is more geared to, you know, people, masculines who is connected to other situations. I kind of feel like they're definitely going to be walking away from other situations so that they can definitely have a victory with the feminine. What other actions is the masculine going to take towards the divine feminine? Okay, so we have the Lovers card. So he's definitely going to make a choice in this relationship here. And based off of, you know, based off of what this card is saying, they have like a little... I feel like he's definitely going to try to make a choice with this relationship and try to make this relationship work. Even though they're not really touching hands here, they have like a short mountain that they need to walk over. So I kind of feel like whatever this is, okay, that's going on in the situation is not a big mountain, okay? It's more like a molehill, if you get my drift, because it's so small. So this is definitely something that they can definitely triumph over. Like, they can just hold each other's hands and jump over that shit together. You know what I'm saying? They'll both make it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's something... So yeah, this is more like a molehill, not like a mountain. It's like a mini mountain, I guess. You see that there? Hopefully y'all catch what I'm saying. Yeah, so he's definitely going to try to take that leap here over these little hurdles that may be coming in between you guys, or these hurdles that you guys need to overcome, or you know what I'm trying to say, because it's coming so fast into my brain and I can't articulate it properly right now. I'm so sorry. We have the Ace of Pentacles here, so it's like he wants a brand new opportunity is definitely coming. Okay, a potential for a brand new opportunity here. Okay, so he knows that, you know, once he take a hold of the feminine's hand here and take this action, a brand new opportunity is going to come, and I feel like this is the action that he's going to take. He wants this opportunity. He wants this opportunity here. Because somebody is definitely feeling, oh, I feel like I got to sneeze for some reason. If it come out, okay. Okay, I'm fine. I thought I had to sneeze. It might actually even come out, because I kind of stopped it from coming out. Yeah, because he sees that, you know, somebody's heart is bitter, or that he's bitter, or that somebody is cold, you know. Whatever action is this divine masculine going to take towards the divine feminine? Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. So he's definitely going to be coming, bringing gifts, okay? But he's definitely going to be coming, you know, giving equally in the situation, okay? He's going to come and he's going to put his fair share into the situation. So I kind of feel like, yeah, he may be coming to give you some gifts or some money or surprising you with something, okay? For sure, for sure. Yeah, we have the Page of Wands. He's definitely going to be taking action. Okay, with this Page of Wands here, and then we have the Ten of Swords. You know, probably after some type of deception or after some type of pain here, that goes back to this forgiveness and learning thing. You know, I feel like he's going to try to make up for, you know, this pain and this deception here, this betrayal, this ending. He's going to try to make up for that because he wants forgiveness. What other actions is the divine masculine going to take? We have the King of Cups. Yeah, he has a lot of emotions here. He's very generous. He's going to be real generous and kind-hearted when he come back with all these gifts. You're going to think it's Christmas every day. Okay, you see these Christmas gifts. Okay, they Christmas presents. You're going to think this shit is every day. Like, bitch, it is not November. I mean December. What am I talking about? It is not December. It's only August. Like, what is going on? He gonna be like, babe, look, it's Christmas every day. Okay, it's Christmas every day. Just enjoy it. Well, it's going to feel like Christmas every goddamn day. Yeah, because he wants you to forgive him, okay? So he's going to try to do whatever he can to earn your forgiveness, okay? Because he knows, you know, if some of them may have hurt you really bad, you know, with the Ten of Swords. And, you know, and that's some type of betrayals that you can take back, okay? But he's going to try, you know, he's going to try to earn your forgiveness here. He's going to try to earn your forgiveness. What other messages is this divine masculine? How is he actions? Okay, Three of Wands. So he's definitely planning his steps carefully here. He wants to make effort in the progress. He wants to make effort in the progress. Girl, get your words together. He wants to work on the situation. He wants to make the effort. So he's going to you know, plan. You know, he's planning down his steps. He's planning the steps that he's going to take moving forward here. Okay, as far as, you know, forgiving, as far as working on this relationship here, you know, and then we have everything is okay. Okay, another Ten of Swords card, but this one says everything is fine. Okay, so he's going to be working forward towards this so that, you know, he can clear this energy of this Ten of Swords, of feeling betrayal, so that you can trust him again to see that everything is fine here. So these are the steps that he's going to take towards his feminine. He wants to definitely work on it for sure. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Didn't we just see this one already? I think we did. Yeah, because he wants to be satisfied in the situation. I kind of feel like he wants the relationship to be abundant. He still is kind of cocky though, a little bit. His attitude ain't going to go away. And maybe a little bit, his attitude may be a little bit refreshed or refined with the Strength card, okay? So he may be a little bit tamed, okay, when he come back here. But I kind of feel like he may be a little bit worried, okay, about taking that step here because he needs to be strong. And I think that's what we were saying before. He needs to be strong in the relationship. Whatever actions is the masculine is going to take towards the divine feminine. Okay, that's all that's coming out, you guys. Okay, yep, that's all that's coming out. And we have the Ten of Pentacles, so this is a commitment, okay? A commitment for sure. Now, let's see. Let's get some love messages from here, from the Love Oracle card. So, let's see. Messages that Divine Masculine wants his Divine Feminines to know. Or messages for Divine Masculine. Or messages that the Divine Masculine want Divine Feminine to know. Oh, a lot of cards came out, okay. Messages for Divine Masculine or messages for Divine Feminine from Divine Masculine. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. So this is all we're getting. So let's go here. So this is with the one card it says, and this is specifically came out right after I asked. Messages for Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine, and then this one just flipped right out. So it says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in, okay? So they want you to feel joyful here, okay? This masculine definitely want you to feel joyful and loved here, okay? Not alone by this little tree bark, by yourself, looking all crazy. They want you to feel joyful here. We have romance, and it says Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay. And then we have, this is not, I said this is not, this is not always, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed, okay? And then we have the dove here. So this is like the dove of heaven, like the ones that they release at people's funerals and stuff. That the dove is considered to be like symbolic to angels in heaven and things like that. And then we have reflection, and it says, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the better. Okay, so things are definitely going to work out for the better. This is what I was talking about, especially here with this Hermit card, where the masculine was like, he wants to have passion, but it's going to take time because he's shutting himself out from the world. No communication. He don't want any communication. The Hermit is closing the fucking laptop. Like, they don't even want no communication, period. I don't want to see nothing. I just want to be by myself. Okay? So yeah, so that just talks about the space and distance here. And this could be the reason why, there may be a lack of forward movement and blockage and distance here, But I do feel like that you guys will definitely get over that hurdle, though, like I was saying here, because this is something small. This isn't like a huge melting, like in the, let me show you. You get the drift, like a huge mountain. It's just a small little thing. So this is the messages for Divine Masculine. Yeah, so this is Divine Masculine energy. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.